Watch to the end to hear every tragic story. While you have suffered with Rosie O'Donnell on screen, few people are aware of the true heartbreak in her family life. This story is honest, genuine, and incredibly poignant, ranging from a mother's resolve to preserve her child's memories to a loss that rocked her world. Are you prepared to hear about the catastrophe that few have discussed? Let's get started. In the middle of the 2000s, Rosie adopted Chelsea as her first kid. She has talked affectionately about welcoming a baby into the world, saying that the little bundle is joyful in her heart and light in her arms, with her mother's humor and a sparkle in her eyes that brightened any space. Chelsea developed into a bright, inquisitive toddler. Rosie frequently posted pictures of the two of them playing in the park, baking in the kitchen, or laughing. Rosie's maternal pride was evident in every joke and family-related anecdote she told on TV. Then came the day that made all the difference. When Chelsea developed an uncommon infection at the age of 3, she became quite sick. What started off as a fever developed into more serious organ problems that required hospitalization. Rosie, accustomed to controlling studios and stages, felt helpless. In order to be with Chelsea, she had to abandon her plans. She sat through long nights in the intensive care unit, concealing her own tears behind a strong front. Chelsea was stabilized by doctors, but the infection spread more quickly than the therapies could stop it. Rosie clasped her daughter's hand through each foreline and held her through grueling examinations. Friends recalled how Rosie would contact them in a tremulous voice and ask for prayers or good vibes. Concern was raised on set by her absence, but Rosie chose to remain silent and concentrate solely on her daughter's delicate body. Chelsea died in Rosie's arms after 2 terrifying weeks. Rosie lost a piece of herself, and the world lost a bright light. Only close family members and a select group of friends who understood the anguish of witnessing a kid pass away attended the private funeral. According to reports, Rosie requested a song that she and Chelsea like, one that they danced to each morning, to be sung at the chapel. Some claim that on that day, you could hear grown-ups crying alongside her. Rosie withdrew from the spotlight in the weeks that followed. A silent gallery of memories remained after she deleted social media posts that highlighted Chelsea. Fans were curious about her whereabouts. Reruns of her talk show were paused by the network, which displayed the straightforward statement, "Rosie and family need privacy." The audience realized that a mother's sorrow comes before any attention. The healing process was gradual. By joining foundations that fund research on childhood infections, Rosie transformed her rage into activism. She contributed to the funding of initiatives that give families with significant medical expenses emergency funds. Every speech Chelsea made and every contribution she organized was motivated by her memory. "I hope no other parent has to deal with that empty crib and long nights of watchful waiting," Rosie added. In remembrance, Rosie and her spouse established a garden in their backyard, encircling a little plaque bearing Chelsea's name with a circle of sunflowers. Every year on Chelsea's birthday, they get together with friends to share a special memory, or plant a new flower. It has evolved into a living memorial, a space where sorrow and laughter coexist in equal measure. "I see Chelsea in every bloom," Rosie once remarked. It serves as a reminder that beauty may blossom even in grief. Through her advocacy and peaceful times spent in that garden, Rosie continues to uphold Chelsea's spirit today. She has discovered that grief changes into purpose and never completely disappears. Despite Chelsea's short life, her memory endures in every seed that sprouts, every sunflower that faces the sun, and every family that receives assistance. If you were moved by this story, please hit like and leave a comment with your own remembrance of a loved one who has passed away. Remember to hit the bell and subscribe so you don't miss another important news. I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Always keep the people you care about close at hand.